All right. Welcome back to the GSMC Wrestling Laureate Podcast, brought to you by the GSMC Sports Network. I'm your boy E here with all the wrestling cool facts and potential storylines and promotions in terms of all about professional wrestling. Just kind of reflect on what we talked about. We talked about a bunch of reviews. We reviewed SmackDown, King and Queen of the Ring, and AEW's Double or Nothing. But we get all that out of the way, so let's go ahead and jump on into our preview. Kind of try to knock this out as fast as possible because we are running out of time. So, Monday Night Raw, the fallout of WWE King and Queen of the Ring. We're in Savannah, Georgia tonight at the End Market Arena. It's going to be pretty dope. We have, a couple matches that's listed. Braun Strowman against JD McDonough. Don't really know why this match is happening, but I guess if WWE has a plan, maybe Uncle Howdy debuts tonight. That would be pretty cool. If I had to make a prediction, Braun Strowman is fighting JD McDonough because JD McDonough has done basically everything wrong in terms of the Judgment Day in the eyes of El Senor Money in the Bank, Damian Priest, kind of like a way to kind of, teach them a lesson. Damian Priest has said in the past episode of Monday Night Raw that he does not recognize them anymore as the Judgment Day. And it's true. It's true. They're not the same kind of people. And JD McDonough kind of was not like the outsider, but I don't know. He just seemed like he wasn't really fit with the Judgment Day. A lot of people think, but JD McDonough, I'm not doubting his in-ring capabilities. McDonough did really well. NXT UK, he did really, really well in NXT, made it onto the main roster to kind of team up with, the Judgment Day, and it's done his career really, really well. So I feel like at this point, Finn's career kind of, blasted off because of this. Damian Priest is obviously the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Dirty Dom kind of is a name on his own. Rhea Ripley was the World Women's Champion, and now you kind of have JD McDonough probably going to, try to forge a tag team here. I feel like he'd be great in the tag team division with somebody. Next, we see Liv Morgan against Becky Lynch in a steel cage match. Becky Lynch is invoking her rematch clause for the WWE Women's Championship. Should be pretty interesting. I think it's going to be huge. But I think once again, Liv Morgan's going to find a way to kind of weasel her way out of this one because if Becky Lynch wins, why give Liv Morgan just like a one-day reign? You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't make sense to me. They're building up Mommy against the Revenge Tour. The person to kind of kill the Revenge Tour after it succeeded, the only person that could do that is Rhea Ripley, and I feel like Rhea Ripley is going to come back in WWE SummerSlam. I've known I follow her on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, constantly posting rehab videos, constantly posting workout videos. She's going to kill it. She's going to be amazing when she comes back. It's going to be hell for whoever holds that WWE World's, Heavyweight Championship. Next, we're going to see Ricochet against Ilya Dragunov. Don't really know why this match is really happening. Kind of like a rematch from the King of the Ring. Maybe Ricochet feels like he has to prove himself to Ilya because Ilya, obviously beat Ricochet, the WWE Speed Champion. But you saw last week, Braun Breaker kick the crap out of Ricochet, which I didn't like. I feel like so far their character development of Braun Breaker has been terrible. WWE has done Braun Breaker. Even Paul Levesque, man, what are you doing, dude? And then you kind of see him going after Adam Pearce, something that wrestling fans, something that wrestler promoters, storylines, whatever. Something that they should understand is once when you invoke a storyline with the wrestler against the higher ups, kind of like a Vince McMahon, Stone Cold Steve Austin. There's only a couple of times when this is actually done really well. Like AEW did it with Tony Khan and the Elite, and it kind of worked, but honestly, it just doesn't seem like it's working out. It's just I don't want to see Adam Pearce fight Braun Breaker at all. It'd be kind of stupid. And Braun Breaker needs his character to develop more. If not, why'd you draft him from a WWE NXT? Should have kept him, the Wolf Dogs with Baron Corbin. Next, we had the Creed brothers against the Authors of Pain. This is going to be a really physical match. The Creed brothers are definitely the real deal. Authors of Pain looking to bounce back from being tossed out of WWE NXT, tossed out of WWE SmackDown, and now you have them and Karrion Kross against the Creed brothers. It's going to be pretty odd, it's going to be pretty cool. Interesting to see where they kind of go for this. I think this is definitely going to be one of those things where the winner becomes like the number one contender moving toward Clash at the Castle in Scotland. So it should be pretty cool. Next we have Gunther is going to speak. He's going to talk about his recent WWE King of the Ring, victory, and he's going to talk about ultimately fighting either Damian Priest or whoever he's going to stand in his way. So, should be pretty awesome to kind of find out what happens with that. So, the Monday Night Raw is happening right now. Can't wait to watch it. Running out of time. We've actually ran out of time. I kind of wanted just a little segment, a little overtime. Our Memorial Monday. We're going to talk about China. So, hey, don't go anywhere.